let's go check out some of the engineer stuff so I can show you guys a little more firsthand. This is my jumper. Because one of the things I wanted to do with this new update and everything is go and, you know, I figured spin 5 to 10 hours max trying to get or going through and doing the stuff so I could get the bonus FDL drives and such. And nope. After all the running around I had to do to get stuff, I mean, it's just ridiculous. So the other thing about funny with the engineers is let's see, the engineers, and it is so Felicity and Elvira. One of them needed Metta alloy, and the other one needed Soontil relics. Well, when they let this go live, there was a war going on in the system where you get the Soontil relics, and it's like Injit. If you look in the description when I post this video, I will put the name of the 2 systems you need to go to. Then you just go to the biggest station and you can actually buy the relics and the alloy from the station, because it's a bug that they drop this in a war section, so you can't buy rare items in a war when a system's at war. So you would have to in the war, and you know, so you have to jump on one side, you a bunch of your friends, you in the war, then you guys can get this, then you can start running around and do all the grinding for that. And with the Metta alloys, you have to shoot at the alien structures that surround them, and you might get some, the alien alloys, they said that it was a bug, and it didn't matter how much you shot or what you blew up, you got nothing. You didn't get any of the Metta alloy. And of course they came out and said this after the community went bat shit crazy on the forums. I saw it everywhere on Steam and on the Frontier forums. So they, at least in my opinion, it seemed like they purposely screwed these 2 up so that everybody would go after the blaster guy. Well, what's the point in going to this stupid blaster guy if half the weapons aren't there to unlock it all? But you know what? Let's go see. Let's see. Where is he anyways? How far away? Oh, he's nice and close. And of course, if you are going to land on a planet, make sure that you have good thrusters. And pay very close attention when landing. Whoop. Oh, I gotta jump back out one here. To gravity. See, it's 0.3 here. That's good. That's an easy one. I think it's, so it'd be 0.3 of what the Earth is on gravity. If gravity was 1, that's their metric, I guess. I was on one that was a 1.33, and with this guy, the way I have this ship set up, I made sure that this one was ready for all planetary landings. Show you guys real quick what she's got. Now the hard points, it's just, and these are for testing purposes. If I want to waste the materials, I was gonna, you know, see if these are any good, because you actually have to have the weapon on when you go see him for him to upgrade it. Why they didn't make it so that we can have a pool of weaponry that we can, you know, take with us, maybe put in our cargo some of our weapons, or find a way, you know, have like a spot where we can leave things, you know, like a chest that you maybe can move around. You can attach to your ship if you want to take that risk. Something so that we can move our parts around, so you don't have to constantly buy and rebuy parts. But I know they're talking about being able to have your ships move to different locations. Because me, if I go, let's say I found a new system I want to work out of, right? Because it's got high res stuff, it's got a bunch of high metal planets, which is where you find usually the materials, and utility mounts. What we got a heat, a booster, and a heat sink launcher. Core internals. Okay, this one's all A, except for the life support, just because it's lighter and uses less power. Everything else, sensors are meh. And then the optional internal, it's got a big old, that fuel scoop is awesome. I probably should have something else there, but you know, I'm not looking to fight in this thing. It is a run and tag or take on settlements, take on, you know, really small stuff, not ships or stations or anything like that. Anyway, so that's where I'm running with a 4A here. And weight. I mean, 29.41 is what I've got for the jump range on this. And then, of course, we got some cargo space. And our vehicle, so we can drop if we want. Docking computer, advanced discovery. All the good things. Yep. So, that's what's in this ship. So we shouldn't have too many jumps. This has got a big enough fuel tank. It should be one jump kind of thing. But yeah, again, I really. Oh, and the other thing, I now maybe someone in chat can tell me, how the hell do you change that damn clock up in the corner? It ain't 3:55 where I live. It ain't even close. Here, hold on, I'll tell you. It is 8:55. I don't need an AM or PM. All I'm asking is to be able to change that. I have looked everywhere in the stupid menus, and I cannot find it. Here's something you should never do. And boost out of the station. If you hit anything and any ship going faster than 80, if you survive, everything's going to come against you and shoot you. So the station will turn against you, and you won't survive that. I don't care what you're in. But I do have to give it to them. Some of the stuff they do really looks cool. I mean, that planet really looks awesome. There we go, nice bit. There we go, there's a nice view. That is freaking cool looking. Now, if we could land on something like that, or something close to like that, you know, maybe with a city or two, maybe not be able to land in the city, you have to land inside, but be able to fly by it. Have the city be guarded, so maybe you can't. Maybe you need to do a mission where you gotta fly in and blow up a bunch of stuff. Man, they have got so much opportunity with this game, and it's like, I can't believe how bad this update is. How many mistakes, and I mean, well, part of it, and what people don't think about, is that Frontier Developments at this point has gotten so big, and there's so much money in this. They have shareholders. At the point you get shareholders, yeah, I probably shouldn't be putting this game on Indie Contact anymore, because it's basically a AAA company, if you ask me. I don't know of any developers, at least with all the games that I deal with, that have millions and millions of dollars.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Put into the game, making it from the game, you know, even with all the various things going. The only thing I know that is as big as this is Star Citizen, and that's gotten so huge that, again, it's getting to the point where it's AAA. And what does AAA mean? AAA means shitty customer service to begin with. And we're already seeing, I mean, we're seeing that left and right. I mean, my buddy, an original backer, 4,000 hours, totally just, Frontier just totally dumped on him. I mean, what the hell? That, you don't do that. And if you do, then expect a backlash, and people, because I can guarantee if they did it to him, they're going to be doing it to everybody. So if you don't take constant screenshots with how much money you have and you can prove how much money you have, you're screwed. Now personally, I've got videos with me flying around in an Anaconda fully kitted and still have money to spare. So, and I haven't really tried to earn anything since I got my Anaconda. But I have my Anaconda, and then I have, this one's fully outfitted, the Anaconda is, and the Vulture is. And so what? Actually, we can look. Oh, it's gonna probably pop out on us too quick, but I can show you the. Oh no! Oh, I don't remember. One of those. We'll look at it once we jump here and show you how much I've made in the game to give you guys an idea. It's over 600 million I've spent on ships. To give you an idea. So. And we'll do that recording just in case something happens to my account, so Frontier doesn't screw me over. Because obviously, now I mean to an extent I can understand maybe someone like me they saying that too, that because I bought it through Steam and I wasn't an original backer or anything even close to that. So fine, I can understand that. But all of your original backers, nah, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. So this is the $1 million ship currently. Conda's even worse. But yeah, there we go. So 675 million spent on ships. Almost as much spent on outfitting the said ships. But now I've only died 42 times out of 500 hours of playing. That's not too bad. You know, let's see. Oh my God, how funny. It doesn't have any of it. It doesn't have any of my black market stuff. Oh, no, it does. Trading profit. See, that's not even close to being right. Mining. Exploration. No crafting, because I haven't screwed around with it. So all the shadow runs I did, that's where I made 3/4 of that money. Half, if not 3/4. There's no way to track it. I guess shadow runs are a good thing to do. I don't know. Kind of makes me wonder. But yeah, I'm an ensign in the Federation and a serf in Empire. Probably needs to run. I need to run. I'll get another rank here in Empire, but again, not really seeing a reason to keep playing. I mean, it's really how many more jumps we got here. Oh, okay, we're almost there. You guys can see how badly I try to land on planets. Because the funny part is that my wife went out of her way. This is part of the reason this game really pissed me off. When Horizons came out, I couldn't get it. And it was about a month, I think, later, my wife somehow wrangled, because if you know anything about me and my family, I'm disabled and got all kinds of medical issues, yada yada yada. And of course, if you ever want to help out on my channel as well as here, there are PayPal links, or you can jump on Patreon, help me get a new computer, because this one is about dead. I need a new graphics card, new memory, that's all. trying to raise money for that if you guys want to help out. But anyways, my wife, so she goes out of her way, surprises me with this. That day, whoops, came in too hot. They did the big announcement on how they were, because I was thinking, sweet man, I can do planets, I can get right in and, you know, get into the planetary landings and get right into the engineer stuff, everything else. The day I get it, oh, they pushed back the release date. And if you notice and you look at my playlists, all of a sudden everything stopped that I was doing with Elite. And that's why, because that fucking pissed me off. And I went and I looked, and there was a lot of rumors, and they wouldn't say the real reason why, of course. Frontier won't. But then some of their stock stuff comes out, and their meeting stuff, and then the big rumor is that everything got pushed out because they've been having to pull staff and put them on other things because that's what the stock option guys want. And I don't remember what game it was, because Frontier Development makes more than just this. But they pulled a bunch of the staff off to go do this other game. So, and that shows. I mean, even now in this update, you can tell their whole, it doesn't look like the whole staff was working on it. There's way too many things that are screwed up in it. And I don't know them all because I have only gotten about as far, I mean, as you guys are seeing, this is as far as I've gotten in playing in a couple of, you know, another 10, 15 hours.
Orbital flight engaged.
And I'm like, eh. Ooh, I better try and stay up a little higher here. I'm going to wind up dropping way out. Yeah, man, it is really sad. This game, because the game was better before the crap that they dumped on it, to tell you the truth. You know, when they would have been better off releasing small things at a time. Release one engineer a month. Don't try and do these big chunk releases, because obviously when they do, things go right into the shitter. So you're better off releasing things in small chunks. You know, like all of these successful early access where you keep trying to go in and out of with your bullshit, when the amount of money you've charged for the game already for people, and how many times you guys have like double dipped and shit. No. Ooh, I dropped way far out. As you can tell, I'm not an expert, but we'll be able to look at the dark landscape we can't see. And I don't even know if this one, I don't think I've ever landed in this one yet with it. We'll see how high we can go here. I don't think I've landed yet with this in the sunlight, but that's okay. I mean, it's not like it's real difficult. The hardest part is on these is dropping in the right spots. 42 clicks. That's just some boosting for a while. We'll get there. Yeah, I dropped way too far out. W3. Oh, Witcher 3. Now there's one that, you know, they did the right way. They've done a whole bunch of really small things, and now they're going to be releasing their final send off to Geralt. Yada yada yada. And I know that that Elite is trying to do so many things. You know, there's the Theragolds. I mean, it's really obvious now that shit's coming. Because I've been researching, because I always do. I don't just watch my videos. I watch other people's videos. I go read forums, things like that, to try and catch a little bit of everything, because I did plan on doing the stream. And I need to pay attention here.
Charlie Alpha Papa. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing.
Okay, that's something else they added, is that little chatter. They're so proud of that chatter. Really? That's an important thing? Anyways, lost my train of thought, which happens. I got a lot going on right now. So, anyways, as we're going in here, I am going to be doing another No Retreat, No Surrender update. Let you guys know what's going on with my health. Some interesting things have happened. That, okay, now we're close enough. Jeez. That's nice that it levels off perfectly, but right? I don't know. I can't see the ground really. I hope I am. No, it looks like it. I'm just hovering now. Cool. We can do that. And that is the good part about being lazy. Because now I can pull my map up. I can do a whole bunch of other things while I'm waiting for my ship to dock. Oh, that's right. We were talking about pacing. Yeah, you know, sometimes, you just want to throw your damn hands up with some of the things that you see. And God, it drives me nuts because this game has got so much, as everyone says, potential. And they were doing okay up until this year. And I wonder how much of what we're dealing with now is from shareholders demanding that they do other things. Because I haven't seen whatever else they're doing is nowhere, I don't think anywhere as popular as Elite Dangerous. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, put it down in the comments. Let me know in the chat. I am not 100% on these things. But anyways, alright, let's check out the engineers, and you guys will get ready to be even more frustrated. Engineer Workshop. So, we're going to browse all. And again, he is the weapons guy. Railgun, fragment, multi-cannons, cannons. They said in the release that they would release. Now, the only thing I can think of is there's 2 that aren't unlocked yet. And you unlock them if you read through all of the various things it says. You unlock them by working with these guys. So the better reputation. One of them, let's see. Yeah, see, develop your relationship with him to learn about another engineer. I don't know how much you've got to do, but so let's see. What I got: multi-cannons and cannons. Oh, maybe not. Modify your. All right, there we go. Cannons, multi-cannons. All right, so my little 1E. Okay. So the good thing is once you unlock these guys, you can then spend a couple of hours getting your ship and flying it back here and getting another ship and flying it back here, yada, yada, yada. You can actually go and outfit and RNG your shit and see if you get what you want. So with these, so we got an efficient, so it's, and this is again a criticism that Frontier really needs to pull their head or their ass when it comes to this. You need to explain what the hell is on the screen with tooltips. With a game that is this complex, make it so people can turn them on and off. Because you should not have to go to YouTube or Wiki to figure out how to use brand new content. Thermal load, alright? So it's 10% minimum of what? Of its base running line? What's its base running line? Okay, max is -50. Again, so that, I take it this cuts the thermal load. Damage per second, okay. So in the minimum, it doesn't do much. Max, so it actually doesn't do much for that. Or your rate of fire, it would appear. And at the very least, it does less damage. At the very most, it does more damage. I mean, come on. These need to be explained better. You can put these tooltips in. Put them on the damn things we're trying to buff so we know what the hell's going on. Sorry, but I mean, come on. Fucking common sense. The level of stupidity by these people that are supposed to be, you know, hardcore gamers that have been doing this for so long and da-da-da-da-da is really starting to turn into a load of crap. See, I'm trying not to get angry, get all fired up. I know my buddy, Web Ferret, boy, that man has been livid. I got heart issues. I try not to let the old blood pressure get out of control. So, I'm trying not to get angry. But, man, it is not easy holding my temper in check with this crap. Okay, high capacity magazine. Okay. So, this I get. It's going to give me a 61% boost if I can find the resources and if the RNG works out, because it might not do that at all, and I might just have to keep doing this over and over and over, God knows how many times, to make what I hope for is a good thing, right? So, with that RNG element, why even lock anything? I mean, people are going to spend so much time on the first thing that they do that they can afford. Okay, so let's look at the level 2. Sean, C93. Bounty hunting is profitable. It is. But they fucked with the AI. And now, pretty much anything you could take on before, that is your level, which would be, you know, elite, master, whatever it is. Anything above you is going to kill you flat out. Doesn't matter if they're in an eagle, in a sidewinder, it's going to kill you because the AI is way, way overtuned. If it is the same level as you, you've kind of got a chance, depending on what level of pilot you run into. But since it seems to be more of the elite and other high ranks that are out there, you're screwed. But the bounties are decent. If you would have been here earlier in the stream, you would have saw me. I went up against an FDL, which is something in the Vulture that I had. I have never lost a fight to them. You can outmaneuver those things easily in a Vulture, and it killed me. So, if you want to watch the replay of that, of course, it'll go up here on Twitch, or you can go to my YouTube channel, which of course is down below. TheRevPlays YouTube. That, and listen to old Web Ferret here in the chat. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah. Players even in Anacondas are getting taken out by the Eagle AIs, to give you an idea. Right now, we're currently talking about all the engineers bullshit, which is they basically just made this into a massive grindy thing. Because, yeah, okay, sulfur. It's on collect on planet surfaces and asteroids. What kind of planet surfaces? Where are we going to be looking for sulfur? Again, a little too vague. You need to at least give us the planet type. Some of them they do. Heat dissipation plate. Found in ships. So you're going to be looking for down ships on planets. Good luck. And then signal sources if you can find them. So, again, it's great that they are even attempting to do this, but they've set it up in a way that it's so gated, it's going to take so long to get anywhere. What the fuck is the point? Pardon my language, but man, this is just ridiculous. Preview outcome. Well, as you can see, I haven't gotten far enough to preview any outcome. I might do a video on my channel about this if I can hold my patience together long enough not to lose my shit with this game, because I got a lot of other things to work on, and as things stand right now, until they start balancing this stuff out and give us more than, I mean, I'm sorry, but we should be able to buy these materials Make them more expensive, so we have to do more bounty hunting. Can't do shadow runs anymore because they broke those on purpose. They even said they did. Well, they hinted around it, and you can tell. You know, why can't we buy this? I should be able to buy this. Or I should be able to buy something that I have to refine, and then I can get some of this stuff out of, you know, so I can use it for different things. There's a lot of ways to set it up. Sending people out into a massive solar system of this size to find these things, that's just making people grind with an undefined goal. I don't know. I'm about as frustrated as I can get. More like like I said, I don't know at this point. My patience is about done with the game. Federal Corvettes are nice, though. Definitely, they are sweet. Alright, so, long-ranged weapon. Maximum range. See, now this one's a little bit better. A little more easier. Tells you which range. You're going to get 10 to 20% of the range. Sweet. Has mostly positive side effects. Really? Because we've got those, and then all I see are a bunch of negatives. Because it's going to weigh 10% more, and it's going to take 10% more power, and it's going to do 4 to 6% less damage. Same with the damage per second. So actually, yeah, I don't see that as mostly positive. Yeah, you get distance, but the drop-off is so bad. How is that supposed to be good? Okay, so let's look at what the second version of 20 to 40. Now that's better, but again, now we're looking at 20% draw, 20% more weight. So the offsets are going to slow your ship down and make it so you can't fire your weapon as fast. And that's good how? I mean, the balance. I mean, it makes you wonder if the guys that are doing the balancing on the game even play the game. Have an idea as to what it is, or are they just looking at code? You know, you'd want developers that are at least in playing the game, seeing things, that know how to do something. You know, come on, there's no risk versus reward here. Let's see, short range blaster. So it kills your range. 8 to 15%. And this is this. So we'll look at the first one. So no, that's long range. Yeah, overcharged weapon. So yeah, 1 to 14 damage, 10 to 14. Ooh, look at the power draw, 89. What the? Whoa. That's a little better, but that power draw is going to make it so you can't. I mean, you're going to short your ship out. Holy crap. Okay, and multi-cannons. So we got the efficient weapon, which goes all the way up to pretty solid thermal load. Damage per second, 6 to 9% at the top ranked. Oh, wait a minute. Thought I had on that one. Yeah. Alright. So rate of fire, meh. Damage, 9. That's okay. Power draw, that's good. Distributor draw, that's good. So this actually looks like a decent upgrade. I have no idea what the hell it would take to get that crap, but that's a rank 4 or 5. Do you know how long it would take to get the materials to? Because for you to get each one of these ranks, you've actually got to at least upgrade one weapon. So oh wow, sorry guys, I'm reading the chat. Everybody's talking about Star Citizen. Yeah, you know, that's not one. If someone wants to donate that to my channel, I'd be happy to look at the game. It looks pretty damn cool. You might have to donate a graphics card too for me to be able to run it though. But alright, so let's look at some of the other ones. So we got railguns, fragment cannons for anybody out there that happens to run those. And it looks like they've only got 3, so they've got no large fragment cannons. Right. So yeah, the redded out means that he doesn't make them. I don't know. Maybe as we go up higher, those will come unlocked. Again, like I said, I don't know if I have the patience. Double shots. Oh, okay, that's good. It raises your ammo supply. That actually looked for wow. Okay, maximum. It cuts your range. Okay, I can live with the range being cut if you get this kind of. See, now this is good. These are all good bonuses here. Efficient weapon. And you know the reason, again, that there's these ranges is because it's RNG. You don't know what you're going to get. I'm sorry, but if I got to put up this much time, there shouldn't be RNG. I should be looking at what's right here, so I know what to go and to get it. I don't want to take and grind. This right here, this is the most obvious. We're gonna grind the shit out of you as possible, because the more we can grind and slow people down, the longer we can take putting out new updates, because nobody will be able to play any new content because nobody can do it because they can't make it through the old grind. Ever so frustrating. So high capacity magazine. Whew, my voice is starting to go. Ugh. I might have to. Oh wow, been rambling for an hour and a half. Whew. Anyway, so high capacity magazines. That starts out not bad, not good. I mean, 10 to 25% adding on. Really, for ammo? Seems kind of expensive. Looks like just reload, power drop. Well, those are okay. Alright, so it can go 0 up to 66, so you will get something. Ammo. Wow, ammo maximum 20. I hate this 20 to 70 crap. Mass. So it could add a bunch of mass. 50 to 20%. Ouch. And now the power draw is really getting crazy. 29 to 19 on the power draw now. I mean, come on. Risk versus reward, no thanks. Lightweight mount. See, and it doesn't describe what lightweight mount. Does that mean that? Well, okay. Mass, you can see it's negative 11%. That's not too bad. So 20 to 50 negative percent, that's good. It completely screws up the integrity, so if you get your shield shot, then you're probably going to have your stuff smoked real fast. Or it's going to break down. Damage per second is not really affected. So that one's okay. I don't like the integrity thing. Of course, then they don't explain what integrity is in relation to the upgrades. So, oh well. Alright. Railguns. Alright. Oh, they only... No, I guess we can only go to a class 2 railgun. And high capacity, of course, magazine, mass, ammo size, meh. And of course, then we've got the lightweight mount. Now that's not nearly as severe as the other one. I mean, the integrities, yeah. I mean, this integrity thing, doesn't really affect that. Of course, then we've got long range weapon, and with this one, I would think you'd want to use it, a railgun. The longer the range, the more likely stuff's gonna move. So I don't know about maximum range, because nothing sits still in Elite Dangerous. Not really. So maximum 10 to 20, and start looking at all the various things that go wrong. Power draw, mass. So even at 20 to 39%. Interesting. And then we got the short range blaster, which kills your range, but damage 4 to 8%. That's not that much. 8 to 15. That's better. And then sturdy mount. Just makes shit harder, and so if you run without shields, you're gonna want to run the sturdy mount mod, I guess. Because it, again, tooltips. All right, so, and then if you guys are curious, you go into the outfitting in these. There's a I don't know what, anything about Star Citizen, so when you guys are talking about a basic buy-in, I have no idea what that means. But oh, sorry, lost my train of thought. So what can you buy here? Well, you can buy a few weapons. You got the kinetic weapons you can get. And that's it. We got a fragment cannon. So that's all you can get. I mean, it's very, very limited, as you can see. And then everything else, he doesn't carry at all. So keep in mind, I think you can get another vehicle. You can do this in all of them. Wherever you're going, whatever they specialize in, that's all they're going to carry, and even then it's going to be limited. Again, I don't know. I haven't done the massive grind it takes to work up the stuff to get the upgrades yet. But like I said, man, I don't even know if it's worth it. Alright, but Fred, take it easy, man. I'm about ready, I think, to end the stream before I get any angrier looking at this, because this is just so frustrating. And then, yeah, you can see here everything again. Yeah, so it's all empty. So pairs you can do, of course, all of them you can get refueled at, but again, the outfitting is very, very limited in all of the oh, wait a minute. Why did I launch? I was just going to go to the surface and save. Oh, well. Anyway, guys, I think that'll probably do it for me tonight with this. Again, let me know down in the comments what night of the week you guys think this show would be, because it's not just going to be about
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Landing gear retracted.
Elite Dangerous. It's going to be about, indie content. It's about just all indie games, whatever indie games I happen to be working on my YouTube channel, you know, I bring around. And
Automated flight control protocol now offline. Thank you, Commander.
there we go. Of course, be lazy as always,
Docking permission
but
authorized.
I'd like to know what night of the week you guys would like to see Indie Contact on. I do it at 8 p.m. It's pretty good just because of the way that my household works here. But I'm open for pretty much any night of the week so far. I used to do them I've tried it on Saturday nights, didn't really work. Sundays, kind of a hit and miss. Tonight's it's been okay, but
Landing
again,
gear deployed.
just trying to get as many people as I can so I can help indie developers out, so we, you know, can all benefit from the relationship. As always, I am the Rev. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I have no idea. Sometime next week, I'll do another indie contact. I don't know what, unless they fix everything with this, which I severely doubt. But we'll have to see how it goes. As always, folks, keep your heads down, and I can't shoot anything, and your guns up. And I'll see you again real damn soon.